All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's pod is, one more moment of reflection. We had a really powerful session earlier today. This is, of course, the foundation program that I'm talking about. We do this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, as a way to, start to deepen your connection with yourself, to really do the inner work, so that you can emerge as a better, stronger, more grounded healer, more grounded coach, or a healer coach like me. And so, in our session today, I was very fortunate to notice and to watch how people were connecting to not only their soul identity, but also what seemed to emerge from the conversations in our session today was what inspired our pod today. And I'm talking about the power of beliefs. So, when you think about it, for people who really want to be able to make a difference in this world, a lot of this stems from your personal beliefs. And a lot of times we tend to get stuck in these belief patterns, these belief loops. And when we're unable to get out of it, we tend to kind of repeat the same pattern over and over and over again. And then eventually these patterns become habits, and habits become sort of our way of life. Now, on the other hand, when we are willing to make a shift in our beliefs, and we're willing to do something different, that is the start of these new beliefs becoming real. And so, a lot of the belief work that we do, the belief change work that we do, is starting with, what do you really identify with as a human being? So for some of us, we realize that love is an identity that we really connect with. It could be love, it could be humanity, it could be magic, whatever it is that you truly connect to. And when you notice and when you realize that, heart of hearts, this is who you really truly are, that decision that you make, saying that, what, I am actually this, and from there on out, everything in your life will start to shape. Whether it is, the decisions that you make, whether it is the beliefs that you hold, all of this tends to get shaped. And the more you're able to hold on to these new beliefs, the more you're able to connect with these new beliefs, this starts to kind of shape your life. And before long, before you know it, maybe a couple of months down the line, or maybe a year or two down the line, you'll notice that you've completely shifted. So, beliefs is something that we do a lot of work on. And as a healer, as a coach, my question to you is, what kind of work are you currently doing in your own belief system? Do you have a community that is here to support you? So this is one of the reasons why our community exists. This is one of the reasons why we make it a point to keep meeting. We meet pretty much through the week. On Monday and Friday in the evenings between 6 and 7, we meet live. And this is a way to meet me live, as well as to meet the members of our community. And we do a lot of deep work here. Of course, this is a complimentary membership that is available to all, whether you are part of our paid track or not. This is a membership that will always be available to you, especially at the time of this recording. And of course, once you have begun this work and you realize that you want to go deeper, that is when you can be part of our paid track. And as we know, those who pay attention. So when you're part of our paid track, the first one, of course, is the foundation track. This happens every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. And on the weekend, we do another batch between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And once you've begun this process and you really truly connect to, the experiences that you've had, and you really believe that this process is going to help you, Then, of course, you can continue on into our advanced membership, and this is a 3-month membership, and this is, of course, a renewable membership. And apart from this, of course, if you really want to learn the skills that I use in all of our sessions, this is something that my intention is to teach more and more of you so that you can go out into the world and use this in the work that you do, use this in your relationships, because the intention is that you get to be a better, more loving human being, and the skills will definitely go a long way in that. And so, this is something that happens in our mastery program, which is a 90-day process. And lastly, of course, we do have a fourth track. And if you're looking to be mentored or you want to be coached by me personally, there is the personal coaching program that opens up from time to time. There are a couple of slots that will be available. So you're more than welcome to reach out and get to know more details. And as always, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. Because remember, the work that we do, a lot of it is based on the beliefs that we hold and the beliefs that we're willing to let go of. As always, remember to live your purpose.